Central Elementary was usually filled with laughter and excitement, especially during field trip season. But this winter was different. TJ knew something was wrong the moment he walked into class that morning. Instead of the usual happy chatter of his classmates, all he could hear was These were the new morning sounds at Miss Thompson's class. The flu season had hit hard that winter. Students were sniffling and sneezing everywhere, tissues covering their desks as they tried to focus on their lessons. The usual cheerful chatter had been replaced with sounds of coughs and sniffles. TJ looked around at his classmates with worry. The classroom that was usually full of energy now felt heavy with illness. Even studying had become difficult with so many students feeling under the weather. During study period, TJ turned to his friend Harmony.
There has to be something we can do. At this rate, we might lose our chance to go on the field trip.
You know, my mom always talks about how certain foods can help fight illness. Carrots are packed with vitamins, and things like oranges and ginger are like nature's medicine.
That afternoon, TJ rushed home and headed straight to the kitchen. Standing before the open refrigerator, he surveyed the colorful array of fruits and vegetables.
Carrots, oranges, ginger.
He muttered, gathering his ingredients. With determination, TJ began experimenting with different combinations. The kitchen filled with the fresh scent of citrus and ginger as he carefully measured and mixed until the color was just right. When he finally took a sip, his eyes widened. It was delicious. The next morning, TJ walked into school with a spring in his step and his special juice in hand. While everyone else still looked tired and sick, he felt energetic and hopeful. His classmates noticed the difference immediately.
What's that?
His classmates asked, eyeing the bright orange drink.
Try it. It's my special flu fighter juice.
TJ offered confidently. One by one, his curious classmates took sips, their expressions changing from skeptical to surprised delight. Just as more students were beginning to feel better, the classroom intercom crackled to life.
Attention! I'll be visiting each classroom to make a final decision about tomorrow's field trip. I need to see how many students are still too sick to attend.
Came Principal Davis's voice. TJ's heart raced. This was the moment of truth. He looked at his remaining bottles of flu fighter juice and then at his classmates who were already looking more energetic. When Principal Davis walked into their classroom, he paused, surprised by the scene before him. Instead of finding a room full of sick students, he saw alert faces and bright eyes.
What's going on here?
He asked, noticing the orange juice bottles on several desks.
It's TJ's special juice, Mr. Davis. It's helping everyone feel better.
Several students chimed in. Principal Davis looked around, then picked up one of the bottles, studying the bright orange liquid inside.
Is that so?
He said, raising an eyebrow. Then, much to everyone's surprise, he took a long drink. His eyes widened as he lowered the bottle. A smile spread across his face.
This is remarkable.
He turned to address the class.
Well, it looks like we have TJ to thank for saving our field trip. Everyone make sure you're ready for tomorrow.
Thanks to TJ's healthy solution, not only did everyone start feeling better, but they got to go on their field trip after all. At the museum, TJ and his classmates explored each gallery with excitement. They marveled at the towering robot sculpture that seemed to touch the ceiling. And TJ found himself particularly amused by a painting of a dog wearing a fancy hat.
Huh? A dog with hat. I don't know why, but something tells me that might be important to remember one day.
TJ chuckled, studying the painting. As they continued through the galleries, taking in all the whimsical artwork, TJ couldn't help but feel proud. His creative solution hadn't just helped his classmates feel better. It had made this wonderful day possible.